Hey guys, back again. So let's do another review. And I'm playing catch up because these movies I watched a week or two ago, but I'm catching up on the reviews because I've just been pretty busy. So next up today, our review is The Old Guard, which is the new Netflix movie, made for Netflix movie, starring Charlize Theron. And it's about this group of immortals trying to fight an known enemy. And I thought that without knowing anything about the movie, like I didn't even watch a single trailer at all. And I did already spoil that the movie what it's about. But if you go into the movie like the first couple minutes and like you uh see Charlize Theron, Andy's character, and like all of her team get shot down and killed, and then their bullets just kind of pop out and they just are immortal. That was a cool little thing to notice, but I feel like most people have seen the trailer, so I'm not really spoiling that because it's in the trailer where it shows them like bullets pop out of their head, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought that was just cool seeing that. And I didn't expect that's what the movie was because whenever the movie started, I'm like, okay, this is whatever. And then they get shot down and killed. I'm like, what? And then they pop up again and come back to life. But it was funny to see that moment of, oh shit, are they really gonna what? Like this is really weird. It's a weird thing. And watching the movie, I thought at first I was with it, and honestly it's weird with this movie. Like the Netflix movies that they just put on Netflix, I haven't really found a lot that I loved. There's just a couple, but this one I think, while I didn't love this movie, I thought that this movie was really solid. I actually enjoyed this way more than I expected. I expected myself to just go, oh, it's just another generic action movie. And on that basis, you can look at it as a generic action movie. You can look at it in that way. But I felt like it just did a good job for me personally being entertained. Like, I felt like it did a good job of being an entertaining movie. I did like these characters. I did think they were interesting. I did like where they are in life because they're immortal, and it of course shows them in their past as well, and shows these cool scenes of like really really long ago, and I liked that. I thought that made the movie fresh, and it made the movie interesting. And the acting, I think, from everybody is pretty good. I think Charlize Theron, it's great to see her in another action movie. I think she's a great action star. She's so awesome, and I really like seeing her and stuff. Like that movie Atomic Blonde she did a couple years ago. While it wasn't a great movie either, it was still a good, fun, solid time. And Charlize Theron just does a good job of being a badass in these movies, and I really like that. But I like how her character Andy in this, these characters do break. Like I do like that these are characters who have lived for I forgot how long. It's an extremely long time, but I really liked where these characters went. I liked how they had good chemistry, all these characters together. I thought they were all really solid and really interesting. And the movie looks good too. It's a good looking movie, and I like that Netflix, even though I wish that whenever if the theaters come back, and I feel like they're going to, I hope they're going to. If the theaters come back, I'm afraid during that time it's going to get worse for movies in the theaters that are not big blockbusters, and I guess that's a good thing for a movie like this to go. But this movie could have been released to a theater and have maybe gained a following. I just don't know with Netflix, even though I do like Netflix. I do like watching movies that I would not buy just to watch on Netflix for that $10 a month or whatever. But I wish that we could see movies like this in the theater because I feel like this one would be a cool movie to see in the theater. And that Extraction movie as well, the Chris Hemsworth one, I didn't really like it that much, but I thought that it would look good in a theater. Like it would look good in a theater. So Netflix, I do like what Netflix is doing, but I also disagree with it at the same time because it's like I feel like it might just ruin lower grade movies. But you know what? Maybe the world is just in a stage where they're just gonna watch a lot of stuff digitally, and it saddens me because I've grown up with physical media. I've got all this physical media down here and a couple other shelves, and I'm not getting rid of them. But it makes me sad to see just stuff going direct to streaming. It doesn't it doesn't feel as special as going to a theater and watching it in a theater. But that's a little tangent. Like I like this movie though. Regardless, I just wish I could have like seen it in a theater. I thought it would have been cooler to see in a theater, but it's unfortunate. And of course, with all what's going on, they're putting all these movies on streaming services. So I guess I can't. I don't know if I could blame them or not, because who knows with this bullshit going on in the world. Who knows what's gonna happen and how long it's gonna keep going on. We got to see how the powers are with keeping this going. So it's really sad, but you know, like I said, I'm gonna get away from that. I keep talking about that. So the movie, like I said, the movie I thought was good. I thought the action was good. I liked the characters. I liked they did something with like being an immortal character. Like I like that you could eventually die even though you're immortal. Like you're not gonna live forever, but you'll live for a way longer time than any other human being if you're this kind of thing. But I like that there's that risk of you could die even though you're immortal. I think that that's cool, and I think they did a good job with stating that risk through the movie. And again, like I said, it has a lot of good things about it. I think that it's not a movie that's going to change your viewpoints on film. It's definitely not. It's just a movie that's fun. I liked it a lot. I really thought it was just enjoyable. The performances were good. The action was good. It was a really good, fun time, and I really enjoyed it. So tell me down below if you guys have seen The Old Guard. I want to know what you guys think about it. For me, like I said, I really enjoyed it a lot. For what it's worth, it's a fun little movie, and I enjoyed it. So that is it. And thank you guys for watching.